where shadows pool like spilled ink. A figure lay still on linen rough as village bread. Light slipped through the narrow window, blade of gold unbidden, touched the hollows of the chest where breath had fled. It entered slow, a river finding every vein and hollow. Burn without flame, a quiet fire in the bone. Wounds that spoke of iron and thorn began to soften. Threads of cloth drank deep what flesh had known. The body a doorway, the soul a trembling guest. Love pressed its palms against the failing light. Healing moved like sap through winter bark, turning absence into witness in the night. Burn light resurrection, rising from the weed. Love pours in, love carries out what the heart receives. Through God the wound remembers, through God the wound is whole. Light enters, light departs, and leaves the imprint of the soul. Outside the window, hawthorn branches stirred with knowing. Birds carried fragments of the same bright thread. The child in the lane watched dust motes dance like prayers ascending, while in the room the linen held what living men had bled. Light moved outward now, a tide that pulled the fever through fingertips and eyelids, through the quiet mouth. Every scar a map where mercy had been written. Healing bloomed where pain had kept its house. The body a doorway, the soul no longer bound. Love walked the corridors where doubt once reigned. Healing rose like mist above the river, turning shadow into witness once again. Burnt light resurrection, rising from the weed. Love pours in, love carries out what the heart receives. Through God the wound remembers, through God the wound is whole. Light enters, light departs, and leaves the imprint of the soul. light the bridge where mortal meets the me. Holding what the day released, a single beam lingers on the edge of night. The child turns homeward, carrying the quiet fire within. And somewhere far the universe burns bright.